All right, so now we're going to jump into the system prompts module. This one is pretty simple to get started with, and there's not too much to it, so it shouldn't take us too long to figure it out. So the main one you're going to start with is the persona prompt. This applies to every AI provider that you can choose. So it doesn't matter what you're using here or which model you're using, the persona prompt gets sent to all of them. So this is the main prompt you want to set up and that explains your information and how Modmod works. You can leave this part here, all of this, just leave alone, and it'll give you a basic understanding. It'll give itself a basic understanding of how it works. What you're going to want to do is change your name here, put your location here, and then remove this info line. That gets you started, so it will always know your, it will always know your name and location, and it doesn't matter what provider you choose, it will have all this information across all of them. The cool thing is you can start new prompts. So let's say a short and concise. How do you spell concise? Here we go. And let's say with Google, I want it to be short and concise. So I can put all responses must be 1 to 2 sentences max. No exceptions. And now, anytime I use the Google provider, oh wait, did we attach it? Yeah, so you type whatever you want in your prompt. You can make this bigger. You can have your prompt be as long as you want here, but the more you add, the more it's gonna consume tokens. But let's just start with something really simple here. So it's the short and concise prompt, and it's attached to the Google provider. So anytime you use the Google provider, doesn't matter what model you're using, it will follow that system prompt because it's attached to Google. So now all the responses must be 1 to 2 sentences max. And you know, there are times where it's not going to listen to that because it's being sent a lot of stuff at once. But generally, it will follow that for the most part. Let's just ask a simple question.
The weather is currently 0 degrees C and partly cloudy.
Okay, what's something? Tell me a story about a bear. Let's just do something simple. It should only be 2 sentences. I can't believe it actually said Bartholomew correctly. Good job, AI. But anyway, except for here, there's a space for some reason. So it actually did 3 sentences there, but generally it does follow the gist of what you type in the prompts. Let's make a new prompt. Always refer to user as wiener. Respond to them saying, yes, wiener. This is a stupid prompt, obviously. We're just gonna show that this does in fact work. Hi there.
Yes, Wiener, hello, Billy. How can I assist you further this afternoon?
So now, essentially, it attaches the prompt, whatever you put in the prompt, which can be instructions, agent instructions, stuff like that. It can get really technical, but whatever you typed in your prompts and attached to whatever providers will get sent on an individual provider basis. Now, we have all the providers here, plus browser use. That's a separate, more advanced video. But yeah, you can have fun with it. You can make it so that when you're using certain providers, certain things are triggered or certain things happen. And that can be good because every provider has kind of a different set of rules of how they work, which has been really hard to follow while building Modmod, because you do have to learn what every provider looks for and that kind of thing. So anyway, in a nutshell, persona is where you want to start. You want to set your main persona prompt. You can add more to it if you want. If you have new rules you want to give it, or capabilities, make it understand different things, or just change its role, change its name, whatever you want there. You can add custom prompts and they'll stay here, and then you can choose who they actually apply to. But yeah, and then you can delete prompts if you want to. But that's essentially the system prompts module. pretty basic. Once you understand how it works, it's pretty simple. And all the current service assignments are shown down here. So Google is attached to the always refer to user as Wiener. Anyway, that's the system prompts module. I'll see you guys in the next video for the next one.